Yeah, so this needs some serious work. Hey guys, it's Lauren here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My room's a bit of a mess and 2020 is about to start and I'm kind of just pressed to get it arranged and well out of the way. Because, I don't know, I don't like starting the new year off with my room being a complete mess. And even though I'm a little under the weather, a little sick right now, I don't want my room to be a mess. So I just finished a deep clean of my bathroom and now I'm going to finally redecorate my room. A little bit of backstory, I haven't ever decorated my room for myself, which is weird because I'm 17 and I haven't done that yet, but I've moved twice since I started high school and I haven't redecorated my room. Obviously when you're like a kid, you don't really decorate it that much, at least in my case. Like I kind of just like let it be how it was. No, I'll insert a few pictures, but it was so freaking ugly. It was so ugly. But it was like a little girl's room, but I grew out of that personality, but I kept it like that when I was a kid just because, I don't know, it's just like you're lazy as a kid. Like you don't really care, it's just the place you sleep. But yeah, so when I was a little kid, didn't do much for my room, obviously because I didn't really have any preferences back then. When I was in middle school, I started having preferences, but I just never got to do it in my room. So when I moved the first time to my second house, I thought I would redecorate my room, and I sort of still, you know, like when you're a freshman, you don't really know what you want, really. So like it was so tacky. It was like we had an accent wall, but the accent wall was burgundy, and like the rest of the walls were like a mint green. It was very, very bad. I didn't get to choose my comforter, so it also didn't match the room, and I didn't really have any posters I could put up, and I don't know, it was also a mess. And then I moved here, and I just never got to decorating it again because we were moving in a rush. We were moving right before my junior year started, I believe, so I was really disorganized. Even though like I arranged everything, it's not necessarily the way I really want it to be. And even though I'm going to college, I am going to be living here a few months every year still once I go off to college. So I want to decorate it finally the way I want it to be decorated. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. It's a new decade. I finally should be taking control of some of the more, I guess, like minuscule aspects of my life, but not really. I feel like the room represents like how you are on the inside. And since I finally feel like I know a little bit about who I am, it's time that I should decorate my room. Yeah, get excited because I certainly am. Finally, I can't wait to wake up in the new year and it'll just be like a completely different, well not completely different, but different enough that it's like, this is my room. Like I'll feel it in my soul. Yeah, that was a tad bit dramatic. Let's get right into the video. The first thing I'm gonna tackle is this big, ugly stack of books. All right, these are all the books I have to return to the library. These are the notebooks and textbooks I've been using for the last semester, so we'll see what I can keep, what I should throw away, yada yada yada, you know how it goes. This is my SAT notebook. Don't need that anymore. Okay, I just went through all of my notebooks and I tore out the pages that I didn't need because there's always like, I like to reuse notebooks, I don't want to just throw it away after one class because sometimes classes don't necessarily require you to take notes every single time, but you do want all of your notes to be together. So I usually just rip out those pages and I recycle them, and then after I do that, I sorted them about like which ones I wanted to keep and which ones I didn't want to keep. 2 different piles, and yeah, now that I'm done with that, I'm ready to put them back, but first I want to go through the rest of that weird hovel area that is in my closet. Also, sorry if I sound like nasally. Like I said before, I'm a little under the weather, and not like in a good way where, you know, you have like that weird sick old grandmother voice. No, it's like the muffled why you got cotton in your mouth voice. That was an unnecessary description, but you know, just wanted to let you know what was up. cleared out, and there's been this pile of books that's accumulated because I have been trying to get back into reading this year because that's like where my passion lies. If you didn't already know, I'm a writer, and I like to read in order to make sure I maintain that little artistic talent of mine. So I started reading more, and I have this big, gigantic pile of books. This is sitting on my bedside dresser. So I'm just gonna move that to the area that I just cleared out and get to the rest of my room. But it is growing. Very happy about that. Perfect, but better than it was before. I also want to refold all the stuff that's on top of my closet, so I guess I will get to that right now because it's kind of a mess. I would just want to arrange everything so that way the new year is just like a clean, very clean slate. Next thing I'm tackling is my bed. The bed is the biggest problem in my opinion. If the bed looks a certain way, then that makes the entire room look completely different from how you want it to. So I got a new comforter, and I have new sheets I'm gonna use, and I also have a few other things I want to put around my bed. So the bed is like the most important part for me because when I moved here, I did not want purple sheets. Like, purple is not one of my favorite colors, nor will it ever be, probably. Like, no. So I do like vibrant colors, but I wanted a more neutral setting for my room because I didn't want it to be, I guess, like too like in your face. I wanted room to be able to put different kinds of art on the wall without it clashing like terribly with the bed, if you know what I'm saying. So my bed's gonna be a neutral color. I have all the things I need right here, so I'm just gonna get to doing that right now. One final touch. Not bad at all. Now here's another thing I want to put in my bed area. I got these curtain lights. So it's basically supposed to be like 6 string lights that hang from wherever the holidays I want it to. So that's what I'm going to do behind my bed. And then I have another pair of lights I'm going to put up that allows me to pin like little pictures on it. So that is what we're going to do right now. I am back and I'm stuffier than ever. If you can even hear me, I'm kind of suffering, not gonna lie, but I have a little more of my room I want to do. just like hanging the lights like I said before. So anyway, yeah, peep you guys tomorrow. Was very successful. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys in the morning, I guess. Hi. Ooh. Okay, so this angle, not as much lighting as I would have liked. Okay, that's better. So it's been a few days since I've last seen you guys. I washed my hair again. You know, same jeans because they're that comfortable. Yeah, I didn't finish my room that day, clearly, because I'm here now. But I am going to finish it now, finally. And it's actually officially 2020 now, so, you know, that's cool. I got the pictures for my room now, and I'm going to hang them up on these string fairy lights because you can never have too many fairy lights. So I'm going to do that on the wall above my desk because it's empty and depressing. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so these are the lights I'm gonna use. They come with little clips. Yeah, see? So that's handy. That's what I'm gonna use to clip the photos onto here. And then I also have this little cool, aesthetically pleasing frame that I'm gonna put on my bedside because I always want to have like a nice little bedside photo to please my eyes and fill my soul. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go through these, cut them, and put them up. Okay, this is how long it is. My arms are long enough for this. I think it's a decent size for the wall. Okay, this is a tad bit precarious. Whew. Success. Where do I want this to awkwardly hang? Now I got these pins, so I'm just gonna use them in order to put up all of these pictures. All right, I'm gonna put those pictures up now. By the way, the lights change color. I just got this crafty little idea. I think I'm gonna use these letter stickers to put my word of the year. And this little collage I made a few months ago, and I'm gonna put it on this little cardboard thingamajigger that came with like the blanket I'm using right now. I'm just gonna put them together on here and put it in the middle of that. And hopefully it's a nice little thing. That is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, you should like, comment, and subscribe. You should follow me on Instagram too. It's at the creator Lauren Chi. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I'm really glad with how my room turned out, and it just feels way better. It was so good to like wake up in the new year and just see my room be differently, because I feel like my room affected like how I felt in a way, and now I've just been feeling so good. So I'm very glad that I did this, and I recommend you doing it to your own room if you haven't already, or if you've been like feeling the need to do it lately. You should do it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.